Hello and welcome back. Today, before we continue, there are a few issues that we discovered last time. There's one bug, seems to be some error, and that has been fixed. And there's also seems to be some ghost hotkey, as I discovered last time. Both issues are addressed already, and you should be looking for 0.3.102, and that is the build that should be the latest one on Steam already, and that's the build that contains all the fixes. Of course, I will be pushing out new builds as I fix other bugs and add the missing features. But this should be the version that at least should get all of those two issues addressed. So let's continue. Last time we actually failed to qualify for Quantum 100. I think, let's look at the ranking, right? I think there are quite a few competition here. They all have weird shapes. Competition is a bit tough at the moment. Where is our ship? Is our ship in the... No, it's not in the... I don't think it's... Well, it should be, right? Because we... Yeah, there you go. This is our ship. Number 11. No, we're doing okay. So since we failed to qualify for Quantum 100, we got a second chance at a higher quantum level. So we now, our quantum limit is Quantum 95. And we got a little bit extra, or quite a bit of extra, what's it called? Spaceship XP limit. So we got a second chance, and let's make sure that we qualify. And last time, I think one of the reasons that we failed to qualify is because I actually spent quite a bit of extra effort on FPV drones, since I was gonna show it off, and that makes my ship a bit less optimized than it should be. But speaking of optimizing my ship, let me actually get... First of all, since we have a pretty high level, actually, the last time we picked the we pick a new card, right? What do we pick? I think we pick one of the missiles. So let's first use all the quantum and get all of the arrays in. And let's see, match. I think we picked MS1, so that's why we have a huge surplus of MS1. And where is MS1? How many MS1 do we have? We shouldn't have. We're gonna have 2 MS1. And we actually might only need 1 since we got a multiplier. Can we do with just 1? No. Yeah, let's see if we can do a bit more. No. 31. That is quite a lot. Yeah, maybe we still need 2. We don't need that high level though. So, MS1, right. Okay, let's go down. This 120, a bit more. Okay. I think last time what we discovered is that some of our supply chain is a bit fragile. Is it MS1 or MS1C? This is uranium power MS1H. I think maybe MS1H could use a bit of buff here. Okay. So LA1, we need... Actually, I wonder if it's better to have the best shape like this. Okay, like this, like this. Ooh, do I have enough? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't think we can do this. Oh, we can. Oh, wait. Huh. Oh yeah, because it's connected like that. Okay, yeah, okay. I was wondering like how they shouldn't allow that, but yes, we're still connected. That's good. So we move one here, move one here. Let's move our critical production on both sides. And let's see. We do this. We move this here. Move this here. We do this. Maybe we do this and do this. Huh. Okay. So we change of layout. LA1. Yes, we need to solve our LA1. We need more. And we actually might need to adjust MS1H, right? We do need more MS1H. Let's see if we can overproduce it. So we do need more MS1, which is fine because we have quite a bit of high multiplier. And let's match capacity. MS1, LA1, right? Let's see, blah, more LA1. Oh, we have actually quite more. Let's see if we can overproduce a bit. MS1H, ooh, 26. We need more power. Where's that power? Okay. More power. And we need deuterium. Deuterium. Okay, MS1. A bit more MS1. There you go. Huh. We have quite a lot of MS1A. Sorry, LA1 here. Let's get this. So the cost gets very, very prohibitively high. Actually, let's see. We can get rid of this. So this is that. Need more power. Ooh, no, should we have no, actually, I barely have enough power. I need deuterium. Oh, barely. And we're actually balanced, but we could have quite a lot of rocket. Where's my rocket? Okay, can I do it with just one rocket? Oh, we actually might be able to just do it with one rocket. And then we can just downgrade a bit here. Upgrade rocket, upgrade rocket, upgrade rocket. There you go. So we might be able to get a new LA1 here. Okay, let's get a new laser array. Let's see, max 28. No, I don't need 28. It's too high level. Okay, match. Huh? We're still good. Wait, and we're overproducing LA1. I think that's because of rounding issue, which is fine. MS2C, we don't need that much MS2C. Where's MS2C? 2C is here, right? So, and that's not even, that's not kind of even distributed. Wait. Oh wait, we only have one MS2C. Oh, okay, we don't need that much. Okay. And actually, last time I was looking at, I could unlock a new, yes, I have one damage booster. Can I build it? Can I build my damage booster? No. Wait, where's my damage booster? There you go. MS2 ammo. 100k. MS2 ammo. Oh, okay, I'm way off. Okay, let's try our new ship. Maybe this will do better now. Let's find an opponent. Let's do a practice battle. This should be easy. I think so. Let's see. It should be easy, but you know, you can't be too cocky. Yeah, the shape is not good for that. So let's do a bit up. Yeah, it's easy. Quite easy. Huh. Okay, I think we can try to qualify. I think we're pretty good. Oh, this guy. Yeah, but we're kind of, because we're at a second chance, we had a bit higher budget, so which gives a bit advantage, which means that we should win. Well, we're doing okay. And let's do qualify. Actually, this is a bit. Oh, this guy. This is weird. Okay, this is gonna be a weird battle. Completely wasted. Oh no, actually I'm not gonna win because this waste. I wasted all my laser. No. Okay, well, it's not our day, turns out. But this is a good time for me to show off something about prestige. So if you fail the second chance battle, which I did, you will have to prestige. You can't progress further. And when you prestige, all the elements you get from this run become a permanent element shards. And you get some extra shards based on your spaceship value, but we don't actually have, we didn't reach the threshold, so we don't get extra shards. So we do get 9 elements, and all of our elements become shards that we can actually, if we prestige, we will start over from the beginning. And if you look at your element, you can see that all the elements we picked last time has already become like a shards, and we can upgrade our permanent elements. And there's a difference between the permanent elements and the elements that we pick like during the run. The difference is that the permanent elements actually boost XP multiplier instead of the production multiplier. The reason is that this would make sure that no matter like how many prestiges you've done, you don't really gain advantage in the battlefield. What you do gain is a progress booster. You will actually get to the same progress level much faster because you get more XP based on your setup, but you won't actually get a advantage in the matchmaking. This is to guarantee like an even PvP match. So we could actually go ahead and upgrade all our elements. See? Go and so let's see what so this boosts rocket fab. This is MS1 titanium collector, LA1. So I'll show you titanium collector, right? So here, as you can see, that I actually got a permanent element and I got 1 XP multiplier. So by actually, the collectors are a bit special. So the collector normally do not produce, so actually this is a tooltip here. So this building does not produce XP without XP multiplier. So normally your titanium collector does not produce XP. But this, because we had a permanent element, this building will start to produce XP. And that was based on the value of the production. So basically this mines titanium, and then we'll produce XP based on the titanium. And yeah, so I think we've explored quite a bit of the upper part of the tech tree, the laser and missiles. What we should do, maybe we'll leave it to next time. Maybe we'll do a bit shorter one this time. What we should do next time is to explore, I think, the bottom half. So we can do, so as you can see that it's a bit hard to, if you can do a quite even build, but that would be a bit tricky when your quantum is the limit, right? You can unlock a lot of tech, but then you won't have much quantum left for your spaceship modules. And what you could do, so what we did last time was a laser missile build. Well, actually mostly laser, but some missile. And you can also do a missile focus build, which is this part of the tech tree. Or you could do a missile artillery build, which is basically this part of the tree. Or you could do a artillery focus build, which is this part. or you could do a artillery railgun or rail cannon focused build, which is here. So the idea is that you basically pick kind of like an angle, like your subtree, that you go far. Of course, when you reach when you have a lot of modules, you could actually go way further. But this is a pretty good kind of like. Oh, I already have my quantum. Nice. Let me see. What do I pick? Silicon, solar. Let's do silicon since we're gonna do rail cannon, right? Yeah, rail cannon, silicon. But yeah, so basically the idea is you pick kind of like a fan of tree items or tech items that you actually build your ship, which is, you know, a bit more optimized way of like start. Well, I mean, at least in the beginning, you should start with like part of this instead of going very even, because it allows you to unlock a bit higher tech, and higher tech does provide. So you can see from the weapon wiki that a higher level building does have quite a bit of advantage against the lower level buildings, and that is very kind of beneficial to basically so basically like the higher tier of tech. The higher tier of tech does have a pretty good advantage. So it's good to actually unlock some of the higher items, and all the higher tech items also provide a production multiplier as well, which allows you to further optimize your production chain. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. This is gonna be a little bit shorter one, and we will continue next time. See you.